Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. On the road again. Going to pick it. Got a bin here. Yesterday, my brother-in-law and I went to pick it, and he showed me a new camera, and it worked. It was a cell phone camera that he uses for hunting, and his camera worked. So I guess I need to invest in a new camera. Another new camera. Some days. But, yeah, it worked. It worked inside my booth, and it produces great HD quality images, and it sends me pictures. So I can do a timed picture every day. So I can have it send me a picture when the booth is done for the day, so I know if I'm bringing the right pieces. I struggle sometimes with, oh great, like a giant mirror sold and I didn't bring a giant thing to replace it on the wall. I brought furniture and no furniture sold, or I didn't bring furniture and furniture did sell. They're supposed to call us, Eagle. They're supposed to call us when furniture sells, but very rarely do I get a call. Anyway, so I figured out why I've been having this general malaise, this feeling of exhaustion, and remember, I think yesterday I said I felt like I was in survival mode. I am. So it's an ADHD thing, according to my counselor. She said that I've been masking to go to all these holiday parties and be around quote-unquote normal people and act normal. And it just gets exhausting, and that's why every year around the end of the year, I get this way. Because I end up going to parties and having to be around people, and it's like, it's exhausting, mentally, physically exhausting for me to go to these parties and be normal. So glad I don't have to be normal here. But that's why at the end of the year, every year, I get this way and I'm worn out. And you guys have probably, if you've been on the channel for any length of time, and I think I've been doing this 4 years now, and yeah, talk about slow growth, but every year around this time I get this way, and it's like, oh, that makes sense now. So at least I understand it, and I'm not going to be depressed about it, because it's just part of ADHD, where I'm exhausted, legitimately exhausted, because I'm trying to fit in. It's Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the parties that you have to be around people, and you're trying to be normal and not say anything weird. And it exhausts me, and then I can't sleep, and it's just gonna take a couple weeks before I'm back to normal. So forgive me if these videos for these times are a little like, she's off her game. She doesn't seem like herself. I don't seem like myself. I don't feel like myself. And I don't feel good. Like, I don't feel good. Not sick, but just, like, in general, run down, tired, mentally tired, no matter how much I sleep. Like, I overslept this morning. My husband took the dog out. What a sweet man. Because he's like, I thought I needed some rest. Apparently he can tell too. So he took the dog out so she wouldn't wake me up. But then she came back in and jumped on my ankle, and now I have a bruise on my ankle. Because she loves me. She wants me to be awake when she's awake. I'm gonna wake her up. Anyway, getting the booth done this week wouldn't be such an all-fire hurry and priority if I didn't have that stupid colonoscopy next week. I have to tell you, they sent me the stuff I need to do for this colonoscopy. If you've never had one, first of all, you should get one if you're of age, because it's very important. My father-in-law passed away from colon cancer. Screening is very, very important, guys, as much as breast cancer. So please don't avoid your screening. So I'm going, but they gave me a list of stuff I had to buy. Well, first of all, $60 in product at Target, at CVS and Target, in order for me to have the colonoscopy. I'm a little annoyed by the $60 I wasn't expecting to spend. I thought they were just going to call in a prescription. Oh no, you got to go to Target. And then it's like 3 different laxatives. This is going to be a really unpleasant day, because it's like 2 Docolax and then an entire bottle, the big bottle of Miralax. I was like, and then something citrate, magnesium citrate. I was like, oh, an entire bottle of that too. Wow. It's a little icy out, by the way. So it's as slippery as it was yesterday. The frost has frozen on the ground again. You can probably see out the side windows here that it's like frosty. It's probably going to get worse, like it did yesterday. But I avoided going yesterday, except in the afternoon with my brother-in-law. But I really appreciated him. He was coming out to spend some time with my husband and do some four-wheeling, and I don't know what else they were doing. I wasn't paying attention. But he came in and he said, so I've got a suggestion for you, and if you have time, we could run over there. I'm like, get in the car. Oh, now? Like, yeah, I got time right now. Let's go. So we went and checked out the camera, and it worked. So didn't have to get it. That'll help a lot. I even look exhausted. I just saw myself in the camera and the dark circles under the bags under my eyes have bags. I have enough luggage under my eyes to take a month-long trip to Europe. Holy cow. Oh, y'all. The exhaustion is real. It's a real thing. And I kept thinking, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And it's like, you've been masking, and it physically takes a toll on you. And I was like, huh. So at least I know that it's real. I'm not being a big old baby and just pretending to be tired or something. I don't know. You know, things go through my brain like, what's wrong with you? Just get up and do stuff. Why can't you just get up and do stuff? You slept the whole night. Like, my self-talk is not very nice. I know I'm not the only one. But it's real. It's not something that I'm just feeling, you know, year-end blues or something. It's a physical ailment that has to do with my mental capacity to go be normal. I just shouldn't bother. It weirds people out, and I'm not, so I shouldn't ask at those parties. My husband doesn't like when I'm being myself around his friends and family. Like, at home, he's fine, or when we're out at the store or archery or whatever, we go do stuff together, he's fine with me being normal, my normal. But around his family, for some reason, my mother-in-law watches. Maybe she can explain it to me, or I gotta be somebody I'm not. I think she's gotten used to me being a little weird up at the lake, so. But mostly in crowds of people, I have to mask, and it's exhausting for me, and that's why I don't like going to see crowds of people. Because you'll do things like, you know, dolphining and weird stuff that people are like, what the heck's wrong with her? Nothing. What the heck's wrong with you? Anyway, let's get to the booth. All right, there were a couple other vendors in here, but this is what I've got so far. I put the shelves up. I've taken this out. This is going to go to Vintage Junkie. I got to get that in the car to go to Vintage Junkie. And then I want to take that chair, but I know I can't get the chair out of here today. That's not happening today. But the light, I think, can go to Vintage Junkie. I hung that up. Remember, I forgot to put that in at Christmas. And then I'm just kind of picking at it as I go around this thing. I mean, I can't do much with this here. So I have to kind of wait till next Friday. I got these lamps in, cleaned this up, dusted so it smells nice. I got to dust the rest of the shelves here. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to list this online. It's a gorgeous mid-century Italian chandelier piece, but nobody here understands it, so no. And then in there is a copper fondue pot. I think I'm going to list that online as well because I've been selling online, which I forgot to do my shipment last night. Gotta go home and do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do today is get these shelves cleaned. I want to make sure everything is dusted and cleaned so that when I do come back next week, move this out, I can just get everything in and done. Okay. Feel like when you clean the shelves in your booth and you make it all fresh, and I use Mrs. Meyer's to give it a nice fresh scent. Of course, peony. It just re-energizes everything. You know what I mean? It's just clean and people can feel that it's clean. It smells nice. I'm gonna get all this crap out of here. But let's see, where's my, whatever fragrance. I don't like lavender because I'm allergic, but I've got my nice peony, nice light scent. And just clean it up. I go into so many shops and their stuff is all dusty and it smells musty, and it's nice to just get it freshened up. I have reloaded the magnet board. Yay, that'll help. Because again, walls and smalls, especially in January. Now the challenge of will that fit in the car? My backseat is full right now of the stuff I took out of here the other day. And I want to take it to Vintage Junkie, but I don't know if it'll fit in the trunk. I'm going to take it out. I just don't want to have to wrestle it while everybody's watching me from the restaurant. It's so embarrassing. All right, we'll try it anyway. Note to self, if you think you're going to use the dolly, the hand cart, take it in from outside before you need to use it so there's a chance to warm up. This thing, I don't have gloves, is freezing my hand right now. Oi. Should have thought of that. My bin is just a little too heavy for me to carry, so I've got the hand cart. But holy cow, it's cold. Oh, well, what do you do? Now my face is frozen. It's cold outside again. I'm going to be done for the day. So I got to go home and get 2 Etsy shipments packed up. Strangely enough, the old stuff is selling. Like stuff I listed when I first opened that store is now suddenly selling. And it's great. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I'm just surprised. Really, really surprised. So some of it is delicate porcelain, and I have to make sure that there is way more bubble wrap than is, probably normal. But it'll be great. They still haven't made my deposit. So Etsy has started delaying deposits. So it's supposed to be the next business day. I sold 2 days ago, and they still have not made the deposit. So it should have been made yesterday. Did not happen. That happened right before Christmas as well. So it's like, come on, Etsy. I don't like to ship until I get the money because I got to pay for the shipment, It's really frustrating. But this is done for now. I will come back next week when I can move this big boy out and then start just loading it up. I will have a better plan because I've taken photos now. And now I know what I need to bring. Like I know I need a light fixture, I need to get a chair, I know what I need to do. So I'll come back next week and we'll do that. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.